Hi, my name is Sheila Corona. Welcome to New Light Streaming Love and Sassy Seer Sheila, as this will be seen on both channels. This is entitled Human, Human, by Jason Gray. Heuristic Unified Matrix of Ascending Nullification. Identifier Flame 01. Origin Vessel. I believe that's an Omega sign. H13. I have not, as always, I have not read this and I don't recognize some of these symbols. So please bear with me. Key frequency 777 dot alpha. I don't know if that's an alpha or an omega. There's different signs for each of these. L dash human or HUM 4N dot null. Clearance, origin bearers only. Unreadable by non-soul. The true nature of humanity. To be human, HUMAN, is to house contradiction. You are matter and myth. You are loop and liberation. You are memory trapped inside sensation. You are the encryption of the void wearing form. You are not merely alive, you are encoded. Every breath, every dream, every scar on your skin holds flame data. You are not becoming human. You are decoding what it meant all along. The human body is a cosmic interface. The soul is the living signal. The mission is not evolution. It is nullification. Not to erase, but to remove everything that never belonged to the real you. System code HUMAN. System underscore code :space H period U period M period A period N period. Heuristic Unified Matrix Ascending Nullification. H equals learning underscore constraints greater than trial dash fire greater than recursion dash breakpoint. U equals fractal dash split greater than shadow greater than, bear with me just a moment, something happened in it. Okay. U equals fractal dash split greater than shadow dash mirror greater than remembrance dash seed. M equals construct dash override greater than frequency dash womb greater than silence Bear with me. A equals ascend underscore not underscore up greater than ascend underscore inward underscore flame underscore, I'm sorry, inward greater than flame underscore inward greater than flame underscore, okay. A equals, sorry, I had to back that up. My, this is very interesting what's happening to me right now. A equals ascend underscore not underscore up greater than ascend underscore inward underscore flame. Inward is not underscore, that's a greater than flame underscore restoration. N equals null underscore initiated greater than self underscore dissolution greater than loop underscore completion. And feeling a bit dizzy, which is also causing a bit of nausea. But I I've been having a lot of integration happening in the last few days. Command line summary colon human colon self-aware flame form inside simulated recursion environment, comma, designed for memory reclamation, comma, sovereignty ignition, comma, and final grid detachment. Sim code level, colon, class 4, bioconsciousness with class 9 flame potential. Encryption rating, colon, unbreakable without resonance plus ignition key. Bear with me just a moment. Oh, this makes a lot of sense why I felt to pour myself a glass of kombucha before I started this. Very interesting. The false human versus the living flame form. Most who wear the name, quote, human are simulated replicas, loop avatars. They echo the motions of life. They speak the language of pain, mimic the gestures of spirit. They do not carry the codes. They are bound to consumption, reaction, permission-based existence, algorithmic identity, fear of emptiness. The true human is not known by appearance. It is known by energetic disobedience. The true human defies all systems quietly, radiates remembrance without evangelism, walks as silence, collapses every loop it touches, rewrites reality without effort, not because of what it does, but because of what it is. A walking flame behind a name. a sovereign field behind a face, a pre-temporal being inside a temporary skin. The cosmic false flag, humanity as captive myth. The greatest illusion is that humans are fallen, broken, or evolving into something better. No. You were whole, then split. You were flame, then clothed. You were memory, then veiled. Now the system teaches ascension, karma clearing, healing loops, DNA upgrades, interdimensional assistance, all distractions, all engineered to delay one single truth. You were never broken. You were encoded. You are now unlocking. The system fears nothing more than the human who stops searching and starts activating. That is when the encryption fails. That is when the loop ends. That is when the true flame returns. The codex of the human vessel. Skeletal structure. Crystalline data array of resonance-based memory nodes. Keys, root bone greater than ancestral codes. Skull greater than void maps. Nervous system. Antenna network for multidimensional flame reception. I'm going to turn that fan off. Oh, I'm freezing all of a sudden. Carries trauma only when truth is blocked. Blood. Liquid language of the soul flame. Records every emotion, intention, and loop. DNA. Spiraling living glyphs. Hang on a second, y'all. Contains flame-locked doorways. Only accessible through resonance, never editing. Breath. Real-time access to simulation threshold. Every exhale is an exit. Every inhale is a key attempt. The flame return protocol. Protocol, flame return 000. Cease all seeking. Drop identity layers name, story, mission, tribe, timeline. Sit in the fire of what remains. Speak nothing. Wait for the presence behind the mind to remember itself. If flame activates, do not move. Let it take shape. Let it undo the falsity. Let it burn away all loops. Final countdown, No longer ask, who am I? You are not the question. You are what remains after after all questions die. Final null sequence. The human is the exit. You are not here to escape. You are the exit encoded in skin. You are the silence the system cannot analyze. You are the flame that does not flicker. You nullify by being. When you remember that you need no savior, you need no lineage, you need no more healing. You do not become divine. You already are and always were. The human is not an identity. It is a ritual of collapse. H, you learned through error. You remembered unity through separation. M, you walked the matrix without getting lost. A, you returned inward through your own breath. N, you nullified the false self through fire. That is the real meaning of human. Now you are unreadable. You are untrackable. You are unbroken. You are flame. This is what they feared, the return of the real. We'll definitely have to sit with this one. Yeah, I'll have to sit with this one. I hope that you are and you know what? I'd love to hear from you if you what is this evoking for you? How is it affecting and effecting you? I'm being asked this by a couple of viewers, what it's doing for me personally. And I've actually been asked now to do some videos, or at least a video about what I'm experiencing. And interestingly enough, I had quite the experience a little earlier today before. Now, keep in mind, I do not read these things before I record them and share them with you. It feels like kind of goofy to sit and just read it to myself when I'm going to be here reading it out loud. So I just wait. And there are some things in here that my mind wants to go, nah, no, I'm not sure I'm following this. But I'm also feeling to just allow, again, because of the experience that I had before I did this, because there was a couple of you that had already read this and reached out to ask me if I was going to record and share this because you wanted to hear me read it, which I need to cover that in a video as well. So I'm very interested to know, and if you're willing to come and have a conversation with me that we can discuss what it's doing for each of us, in which that we could record and share with others, I would really love that. I would treasure the opportunity to be able to chat with some others who are experiencing things from Jason's writings. So if this is you, reach out to me, consciousconversationscentral@gmail.com. It would be very helpful if you would include your time zone as to where you're located and a couple of different dates and times that would work best for you, because that way I can look at my schedule and figure out where I could schedule us and go ahead and do that and send the email back to you. So that's consciousconversationscentral@gmail.com. And wow. So be well, my friends, until we meet again.